What's going on, everybody? This is Best in the Burrow with another gameplay commentary. Right here I have a match of free-for-all on Carbon. My final KD is 30-9. I'm using a MK14, which I'm sure if you watch my videos, you've seen it quite a few times before. It is one of my favorite guns just because the damage and the accuracy is just bananas, and I have a pretty fast trigger finger. Sorry there. And on this commentary, I wanted to discuss drinking and, just doing stupid stuff when you get drunk. What brings me onto this topic was earlier this evening I got into a conversation with my dad and one of his neighbors about drinking when they were younger and just doing stupid stuff and silly stories. And so I decided I would tell you one of mine. I think I was like 17 or 18, and my brother, he's 6 years older than me, and one of his friends was having a party in a town about 40 minutes away or so where he was living at the time. Well, we get invited to the party or whatever. I get to go because it's like right near the time of my birthday as well. So, I go to the party, and, we're drinking and everything, having a good time. And they actually had a bartender there that was, serving drinks into the kitchen like it was a bar. So it was pretty cool. Like, it was the first kind of experience I had like that. And, I thought it was really, really cool and a lot of fun. And, I had drank a couple times before that, but nothing really excessive. But, our parents had told us we could stay down there. Wasn't a big deal. We could spend the night down there. As I said, it was about 40 minutes away or so. And they didn't want us to be driving home drunk, so... But as the night wound down, my brother decided that he wanted to come back home. I'm not sure why, but he was like, "Oh, I want to sleep in my own bed." And I'm so drunk, I'm to the point where, like, we're getting ready to leave. We're walking out. He starts talking to one of his friends, saying bye and everything. And I proceed to just curl up on the hood of a truck of someone that I did not know and fall asleep on it. So he had to wake me up to get me in the vehicle to go home. And, so, yeah, I mean, it's not a great way to start a 40-minute car ride, especially with somebody drunk or a couple people drunk. But, so we get in the vehicle, we start riding home, and, I start nodding off because I'm tired, I'm drunk, I'm ready to sleep, and, so I proceed to fall asleep several times, and he sits there and, kind of gives me a nudge with his arm, and every time he does, it makes me kind of whiplash and smack my head on the side of the window and like the door molding. So after a couple times of this, I proceed to tell him that if he did it again, I was going to punch him. I don't think he thought I might not do it because he's driving or what. But yeah, so yet again, I fall asleep. He pushes me, I smack my head on the window, and at this point, I'm starting to develop like a knot on my head. So I proceed to just haul off and punch him right in his jaw. At which point he decides to, pull the vehicle over, slamming on brakes and shit on the side of the highway, and proceeds to, invite me out of the vehicle to fight him. So I lock the doors. He's sitting there punching the window and everything. I'm laughing at him. He's stupid. And so he's like, "Oh, let me in the vehicle. I'm going to call mom and dad, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Dude, you calm down. I'll let you in the vehicle." So, I'm sure everybody out there kind of has drunk stories, doing stupid stuff. I had one friend I took with me to hang out with some other friends that, he had never met these people before. And he got so drunk that at one point we're hanging out at their house after the club and everything. And he proceeds to, at first he falls asleep on the couch. No big deal, cool. But then he stands up in the middle of everybody just hanging out and talking, and starts walking toward what is the back door. But he's actually, 2 feet to the right of it. He's right at the wall, and he's acting like he's either got to get, he's either got to get sick or he has to piss. At which point he proceeds to start pulling out his penis to piss. And, one of my mutual friends, he sees him doing this, and he proceeds to grab him and forcibly push him out the door. and then he proceeded to just piss on their deck right next to the hot tub. So I mean, that's not as bad as the living room, but it's still bad. Personally, I couldn't believe he did it. It was kind of an embarrassment to me because, I mean, that's not some stuff I would do, even in my drunkest of times. But you know, it is what it is. He was he was and still is my friend. I mean, I haven't seen or talked to him in a while because, you know, he's for lack of better words, how do you put it? Paying his debt to society, I guess you would say. You know, I'm not trying to put him on blast or nothing, but it's the fact of the matter. It's best in the borough. Final KD's 30-9. Be sure to click the buttons at the bottom, rate, comment, like, subscribe. I do keep an eye on it. Thanks.